Rachel, is that you?
Hey, it's me.
Hi. Happy
Hi.
anniversary.
Well, thank you very much.
Say hi to the 42 children that you have there.
Okay, hello, 42 children.
I gotta record, so I better go. But I love you.
Okay.
And-
No, I love you too. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, see you, sweetie.
Okay, bye.
Are we on? Have you been to a wedding lately? I have. I went as daddy of the bride. I gotta tell you, there is no real job description for the father of the bride. In the weeks leading up to the wedding, you just stand around faking patience and bravery and telling fibs like, I'd love to buy that dress for you, sweetie. No problem. I happen to have a credit card right here. Let's max it out. And all the while, you have as much control of your emotions as a Brazilian soccer fan. You smile when it makes no sense, choke back unsolicited advice, and wipe tears when she says, let's go for one last walk, Daddy. Tomorrow, I change my name. The truth is, she's had you wrapped around her pinky finger for 22 years. She bats her eyes and you are butter in a frying pan. And then suddenly this stunningly gorgeous gal takes your arm and pulls you down the aisle. A minister talks, but you don't hear him. You're too busy staring daggers at the boy you've been trying to keep on curfew for months. Her soon-to-be husband. Does anyone have reason these two should not be joined? Me! I have 300 reasons! Listen! But you don't. You exercise your right to remain silent and sit beside your wife who is dabbing her eyes with a beach towel. I'll tell you why people cry at weddings, you tell her. They haven't slept for 3 days. It is true. Rachel stands there looking like an opportunity missed by Rembrandt, and I start dabbing my eyes as well. Rachel has written something down and she's reading it now, in front of people. Jordan Matthew. I promise to put Jesus first in our marriage, to love him more than I love you, for only then can I truly show you love. I promise to make you laugh often and to be faithful, to make home a place you run to and want to stay. I will care for you, be your helpmate, encourage you and stand by you no matter what. I give my heart to you, to guard and protect. I love you. Right behind us sits my brother-in-law, Bill, as faithful a saint as I know. 34 years ago today, he vowed to be true to my wife's sister. 9 years later, Huntington's disease arrived and the slow but terrifying ride to the nursing home began. He has lived that vow. My daughter asked me to say something at the reception, providing I don't use any dad jokes, like, did you hear about the 2 spiders who got married? They met on the web. Did you hear about the 2 cell phones they got married? The reception was great. And it was. As I got up, I made the mistake of looking at my daughter. My voice quivered, and I was thankful for notes. My darling Rachel, I read, we've been praying for this day for 22 years, not because we wanted to get rid of you, but because we wanted to see you happy and hanging on to a guy who is head over heels in love with you. I don't think of this as losing a daughter. I think of this as pain to lose a daughter. You're worth every penny. Sadly, no one takes pennies. They want 20s and hundreds. When you were small, I tucked you in with butterfly kisses, a nose rub, fluttering eyelashes. I said, I love you, Rachel. Love you too, Daddy. Remember, Jordan, I loved her first. Your friend Simone asked if I was going to cry walking you down the aisle. I told her if I did, it would be because I was about to hand the Mona Lisa to a 300-pound orangutan. And she laughed because she knows that Jordan is anything but. He is only 200 pounds. Seriously, we love you too, Jordan. Years ago, we memorized Psalm 48:14, my wife and I. This God will be our God forever and ever. He will be our guide, even unto death. He'll be your guide too, as you put him first. We thank God for you both. We're going to be cheering and praying, and the fridge will always be stocked. Oh, I almost forgot. My parents passed along many great traditions. For instance, they went along on all of their children's honeymoons. Yeah! So we cannot wait to spend the next 2 weeks with you in Thompson, Manitoba. And to all my friends about to partake in the 6-course meal, I want you to know that we are enrolled in the gift registry at the First National Bank. Laughter is phenomenal medicine. Share it, like it, pass it on by subscribing to the button that you subscribe to. Then, hey, take the rest of the day off.